Lily, you've signed your first professional contract here at Rangers. Can you put into words how you're feeling at the moment?
I'm absolutely buzzing to get my first professional contract. I've been a Rangers fan all my life and I've been at the club since I was 8 years old. So it was a really proud moment for me and my family, and I just want to thank Leanne and Donald for the trust that they've put in me throughout the time that I've been at the club to give me that first contract. So yeah, I'm absolutely delighted.
What is it about Rangers that you just enjoy about being here so much? You've been such a journey at the club and it's only going to be enhanced in the years to come.
Yeah, I think I'm very used to the club because I've been here for so long. I really like the style of play, that Leanne tries to implement, and I think just the most important thing is just all the girls, how well we get on, and I'm just buzzing to be staying here for more years to come.
Talk to us about your journey through the academy when you've been here for so long. I'm sure there's so much to look back on when you come to a day like this.
Yeah, so obviously been at the academy for a while. Under 16s we won the Scottish Cup, and then we won the Under 18s league, which was really exciting. And then that first kind of pre-season, it was scary, but it was really, really enjoyable. And then since then, made my debut, been on loan a few times, and then really the last 6 months tried to put my place in the team.
Is there anyone in particular you're really grateful for your journey? I'm sure you've played under so many different coaches and now you're getting to work under Leanne for moving forward. Yeah,
definitely. Every single coach I've had, I've learned something different off of. And also my loan clubs at Queen's Park and at Motherwell for giving me my first taste of senior football. So I'm really grateful to them, and I'd just like to thank all the coaches that I've had at academy and loan clubs and even at national team for teaching me so much to get me to this moment.
Just taking you back to a couple of your standout moments, your debut for the club. It was a Scottish Cup game, if I remember rightly. Do you remember getting the call to go on in that day?
Yeah, I remember it was absolutely freezing. It was up near Edinburgh, and yeah, it was an amazing moment again for me and my family, and another milestone in this journey.
Just working under Leanne, I know you came back in January and you worked under Leanne these last sort of 6 months or so. What's she like to deal with on a day-to-day basis? Yeah,
very good coach, and she's very personable. I feel like I can go to her any time, and even on the pitch too. She's very good for advice, and I feel like I've learnt a lot off her already, and I'm really just grateful that she's given me this opportunity and that she trusts me.
That loan spell at Motherwell, getting that experience in this league, how much do you feel that made you ready for when that recall did happen last January?
Yeah, 100%. We were playing tough games, and I just feel like that had really helped me physically and also mentally. In the women's game, it can be challenging at times, but I feel like all the girls at Motherwell were very supportive, and they really looked after me when I was there, and I think that definitely was a really good stepping stone for me. Yeah.
What's it been like getting exposure to such big games as well? I know there was an Old Firm start last season. You came on in the Scottish Cup semi-final too. At such a young age, is that just going to sort of stand you good stead to hopefully make an impact this season?
Yeah, 100%. These are the games that you want to be playing in, especially that Old Firm game was one of the highlights of my football journey so far, especially getting the win and playing the way we did. It was so special. But I think playing in big moments really does prepare you, and especially for this season there's going to be a lot of those, so I think that really helped me.
What's it been like coming back in the last few weeks? I know there's a big changeover in the squad in the summer, but some new faces coming in the door. How confident are you for hopefully a good season ahead?
Yeah, I'm very confident. The players we've brought in have shown great quality already in training, and I think the players that we had last season are definitely hungry for silverware this season, so that is the main aim. And I'm very confident coming into this next season.
Yeah, just finally the games will be rolling around soon enough, and you'll have the exposure of Champions League football coming up too. That must be exciting for you all.
Yeah, that'll be very exciting. Something I've not had the chance to do before. So hopefully we can do well, and we just have to, push and do what we know we can do. In training we do it all the time. So yeah, I'm really confident and I'm excited for that.